If we begin asking questions about our faith, the reaction from other people within our faith communities may be, where is this coming from? Where did you get those ideas? And while they may be new questions and ideas for us, I believe in many cases, or at least speaking for myself, they're questions that I've carried my whole life. Things about my faith that did not sit right with me. It just wasn't until later in adulthood that I allowed myself to entertain the questions. And yes, that I had people or figures that I discovered who entertained the questions as well. But it's not as if I was on the straight and narrow until someone came along who started filling my head with crazy ideas. The questions were always on my mind. I simply kept them to myself because they didn't feel safe to express. Something that is particularly striking to me is how a person like myself can do the hard work of finding their voice and do the very hard work of expressing themselves, taking a risk in hopes that they will feel supported, that our concerns will be taken seriously, only to in some way be shut down and rejected. While not surprising, it has a lot to say about the faith communities that do this, and it is no wonder why some people choose to leave. While there is hope that we will find people who we can trust to support us and take us seriously, whether or not you want to try and be that person, that family member, that friend, that community, is entirely up to you. I get that people asking uncomfortable questions and having different ideas can be scary, but pointing fingers, casting guilt and shame when people have different and conflicting ideas not only will not bring them back, but serves to prove a point that your community, practices, and beliefs are not synonymous with grace, compassion, and curiosity, but rather a kind of conformity control as a means of trying to manage and alleviate fear and anxiety that you have, rather than embracing discomfort of a gray, nuanced world filled with different and complex individuals who deserve to be heard and understood.